In this video, I'm going to attempt to create this headset holder. The main challenges here are the trapezoidal base and these beveled faces. I'll be showing two methods here. Both these methods can only create an approximation of the shape shown in this picture. So do treat this video as an open discussion. My hope is that you can generate enough ideas in the comments section in order to come up with a better method which I can show in a follow-up. For the first method, I'm going to start with a solid loft as a main building block. It has a trapezoidal base and a rectangular top. But if you were to loft from a trapezium to a rectangle, you will find that this produces curved side faces. I decided to simplify the model by going with a rectangular base. We will be taking a look at creating a trapezoidal base in the second method. By lofting from a rectangular base, the side faces will be flat. It is better to create half the model and mirror, so I have created a loft here that uses only half the rectangles as the loft profiles. This is the model that I will make available for downloading. I have prepared a sketch here that defines this inside space of the model. Go to Modify, Split Body. Select the body to split. For a splitting tool, click on the Select box and select the sketch. In order to create these beveled faces, we will need to offset the faces of the inner split body. Go to Modify, Offset Face. Select these faces and adjust the offset. So what we have done so far is to create a framework of edges around which we will be lofting to essentially chisel out the bevel faces. Activate the Surface tab. Go to Create, Loft. Select this chain of edges as the first profile. Click on the plus sign to add a second profile. Select this chain of edges along the inside body as a second profile. At this moment, the lofted surface body is embedded within the outer solid body, so we cannot see it. Let's confirm the loft. We can reduce the opacity of the outer body to take a look at the lofted surface body. We can use this lofted surface body to split out the portion that we do not need. Another way is to use the Thicken cut. Go to Create, Thicken. Select the surface body from the Bodies folder. Change the operation to Cut. Adjust the thickness such that it completely cuts through the outer solid body. Let's readjust the opacity of the outer solid body. Add fillets. Mirror this body about the right plane. Set the operation to join so that the mirrored body merges with the original. Go to Modify, Show. Select these faces. Adjust the thickness. So the caveat here is that the base is rectangular. Perhaps I am missing something here, and that it is possible to use this workflow to produce a trapezoidal base. Do let me know in the comments. For the next method, we are going to use a ruled surface. With this method, you can get a trapezoidal base, but there is a limitation which I will get to later. So I started with a trapezium base sketch and a rectangular sketch at the top. And then I made a solid loft between the two profiles. In this case, we will not get a flat face on the sides. This is not a problem, since we are only going to make use of the edges. Create fillets at these two corners. Add another fillet here. Activate the Surface tab. Go to Create, Root. Check on the Chain Selection option. Set Type to Normal. Select this chain of edges. Adjust the distance and angle. So with this method, the obvious limitation is that you can only have a constant width along the root face, instead of the varying width that you see in the picture. Go to Create, Thicken. Select the surface body and set the thickness. Let's hide the inner body. And mirror the thickened body. From here, you can add in some extrudes for the base and the top. Or you can bring back the inner body to shell. So these two methods are a little rough around the edges. They are only able to approximate the shape in the picture. Hopefully, we can generate some discussion in the comments and arrive at a better method together.